How you feel? You tap? Oh, you're here. My bad.
No, you good. There ain't nothing here. Ooh.
Hey man, welcome back to BlazinConvo. See? He don't even told you. It settled in, don't it? Like when you come out from the world, like the shit just settled in. You feel me?
I need a big favor. Big favor.
Right?
Hey, can I get my name right here?
Of course. There. Hey, me. Like later. Me. That. There it is. Whatever. Yeah. You, me, do that. Cause he asked for that.
One of the favorite things I like about people who smoke, if you look at some of the high heads interviews and the high vibes that I've been on,
yeah.
If you light some gas up, Jawan smells it immediately. You be the first person. He'll be like, all right, so when you first got into this, then he'll look right at you real quick. And I'll be like, some gas, bro.
You gotta know. Woo. You all right?
Yeah.
I'm not editing that out.
Man.
Oh, that's okay. You guys heard someone sneeze before, right? Welcome to BlazinConvo.
But your whole body shook when you sneezed.
Yeah. You gotta let it out, bro. You can't be holding it in.
Don't
man.
hold
you
it
let
in.
out.
But if he sneezed, this whole table went to the wall. Like he got the scary, hard Hulk sneezes. Like if the Hulk had a cold, you know your hair coming off. That's his sneeze, no lie.
Yeah.
Oh my mama, yeah, I'm good like that. Look.
Oh, that's the old Irish handcuffs right there.
You know what I'm saying?
One and one.
Listen, I didn't used to be able to do this a year ago. I don't know how. Predisposition to addiction, let me tell you. Read up on it, it's real. Because I told him about it. Now I smoke him and he put me on.
No,
I got
now it's been a year
too.
finally, huh? It's been a year.
Yes. What you got going, brother?
So, obviously this is one of those questions that anyone's going to ask someone when they from Philly. First thing they ask them who's outside of sports is, who do you fuck with in Philly for cheesesteaks? Where do you go? Because when I go to Philly, I always do the touristy shit. I go Southside, I go to Pat's, I go to Geno's.
I'm going to tell you.
Last time though, someone schooled me on some local spots.
Gooey Louie's. Second and Monumental.
The Gooey Louie's and what's the other one we went to?
Tony Luke's.
Tony Luke's. Someone schooled us on that shit. And I was just like, what are you doing,
like,
bro? And I know you could like hit a button and like take your camera off, but I'm not even trying to go through all that.
No, don't even do
Now I
that.
feel like a weirdo. I'm like talking on my phone, holding the camera lens like this, walking through somewhere. People are like, does he know that he's not showing you?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I got you, bro. What's up?
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be doing that. Please don't do that. There it is, right here. My hot spot. Mac. That was a Mac attack. That's exactly what I'm calling that. That right there, you just had it.
Well, shit. I try not to do shit when I'm high. Look what happens.
The wall went dead.
Right? It's all gone.
The wizard
Look at this one.
went dizzy. Don't go. Look. Fail. Oh, it ain't me.
Hey, this one's going on.
I know, right? Authentic. All right, so we back. You did it.
We back.
We never left, honestly. As you saw, you don't see that shit until they yeah, it's thick. Oh look, it's your fault from the door. I'm not taking that. Because last time she answered the phone. Yeah, it was him. Not doing this.
Well, I kind of motherfucking figured because, like,
Hey.
what the hell?
What happened? Michelle, what
I was
happened?
sitting here ready and shit. His motherfucking phone died.
How did you know that?
Because I tried to text your black ass and that bitch did not say delivered.
Not my bad.
So I'm trying to rush me to get on the call and your ass didn't even have your motherfucking chart.
Got you. Dead.
D-U-D.
Nigga said D.
D, you motherfucking dick.
So,
Yeah.
I would like to introduce you to Mr. Incognito 100. Mr. 100 himself. 100 everything.
Nice to meet you.
What's going down?
Wait, you looking at us? This here it is. Look at that.
There I am.
Technology.
What's going down? I ain't gonna lie. I don't have no questions for you. Like, I was not prepared.
This nigga.
It's all good.
They've been telling me everything about you for I've been following you on Instagram and shit. So I've been seeing your posts and all of that. So I get an idea like what you do and everything. But yeah, I don't really have no questions for you.
That's all good. That's all good with me. Cause I usually like when it comes to questions and stuff, like people, it's gonna be a personal question, and I separate everything from my personal life.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, oh man, I don't want to tell you that. So that's how like a lot of personal questions are. Like when someone asks me shit, I'd be like, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, exactly. It ain't. Yeah, it ain't.
Current events or things like that, you know, like,
Not really.
just like general conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then like if it has to do with like an artist that's around me, like I'll tell you guys like updates, shit they got going on and whatnot, you know,
Right.
things like that. So not 100% not personal about it, but
Right.
people like where you from, where you grew up at, and all that.
Come on, man. Look, that defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. I can see you. I understand, Chef. I thought I was the only one who came prepared to work, that's all. You got a question?
Questions. Man, I can't even.
So,
Fucking BlazinConvo.
exactly. Yep. Told you, we was here and then we wasn't here because of him, and then we back, but we not back, but we back. See, look, that one too, Jack. Still got his Jack.
I knew something was missing. I'm like,
Still working to the technical difficulties.
Right. Why you do that, Matt?
Me this time.
Huh?
That wasn't me this time.
How was you, Jack? Look, watch this one.
You just gotta hit that power button on there. See that?
There it goes.
Did you really just do that? Did you really just do that, my man? You just gotta hit the power
It's still
button.
two different layers.
This guy said you just gotta hit the power button on that one. I'm done with you, man.
Man. See what happens when you turn the flash, everything gets.
Oh my god, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is like the patio, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
See?
When did you
Yeah,
first start
man.
smoking weed?
When I first started smoking weed, I started smoking weed like way young. First time I smoked weed, I was 10.
10?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Get that 10.
Got your beat.
First time I smoked weed was 10. I didn't get high though. I smoked weed a handful of times with the homies before I got high.
Yeah.
It took me 3 or 4 times to figure out actually how to
How-
smoke.
yeah.
You know.
You Bill Clinton situation.
Yeah. No, I was trying to, but yeah, but basically I probably didn't inhale. It's probably
Because
what
you didn't
happened.
know how to.
And then when I did get high though, a lot of people will be like, "Oh man, I don't remember the first time I got high at Cap."
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, how do you not remember the first time that the world was completely different for you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? How do you not remember that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See?
First time I got high, we went up to the homie's house. His older brother was there,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "Oh, you know, we just gonna smoke, right?"
Yeah.
That shit hit me, and I was like, "This is what being high feels like." And when I was first getting high, it was that like everything was breathing. Like, you know, like everything kind of was like your vision's like going in and out a little bit. Not like you're losing your vision,
Yeah.
but there's this distortion.
Yeah.
Now this house was only like 2 houses down from ours, like normal ass neighborhood, so it's not a good distance.
Right.
And it felt like it took me fucking 22 minutes to walk to the house.
What?
Time felt like it was just like how long have I been out here? Like, cause I was just checking everything out and shit. So I felt like I was walking funny.
Yeah.
That's when the paranoia started coming in.
On some serious shit, though, imagine though eating an edible as your first time.
Damn.
Though I didn't smoke weed or nothing, and I was in high school, a freshman.
Yeah, the edibles are dangerous.
And
Yeah.
no, not even a freshman. I think I was a senior. experience I had ever had on some weed. I thought I was losing my mind. That was the longest class I ever had.
And edibles, they affect your body. So I know, like, if you were running track, like like you'll probably start to feel that
felt
shit.
like I was running in slow motion. I'm not even.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I might even try to laugh at that, but like,
that's crazy.
I got it from Darling.
That's how like.
Reese.
What?
I got it from Darling.
Oh, I ain't doing that. You ain't getting me jacked up, Jack. See, y'all two, y'all crossfire. That is not me. Nope, you ain't finna do that. Nope.
That shit actually fucked up.
Dude. Nope.
Edibles stopped working for me like 5 years ago.
Did
5
they?
years ago.
Yeah, like 5 years ago, edibles stopped working for me, pissed me off. And I'll try to overdo it.
Yeah.
And I'll go and get like a certified brand. Like, you know that this company, their products, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They put out some high quality shit, and I'll go through them and I'll be like, I said like 5,000 milligrams, nothing. Unless it's liquid.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that shit was gonna hit me at all, but there's a couple places, you know, they got like the weed sodas.
Yeah.
And then like the syrups, like that muddy water.
Yeah.
That shit used to be fun.
Yeah, damn.
That shit. Listen. Man, this is what I wanted though.
I used to run away from home just to go smoke.
See? Why? What? Yeah. That's how that just worked just now.
Michelle. How many
That's
times?
why I love this.
How many times did I run away?
Bro, like so many fucking times.
This is why I
This nigga
love
started
this.
running away. Ain't no, the first time this nigga ran away, we was like 8 years old, and he took off down the block. What he failed to realize was he had on his light up shoes. So we could see him running down the street.
I'm not even gonna cap, that sounds 100% legitimate. Like, for real.
That's
Like, no disrespect, you know what I mean? But it, like, you seem like you have, like, man, I don't even know the word. I don't want to sound like rude enough, like goofy ass shit happens to me. Like, casually, you know what I mean? Like a naturally funny person, you know what I mean?
You're
Like,
just funny. You're
Yeah.
just funny. Like if you was around Day 24/7, like just funny shit would just be happening. That's realistically, Mckale is literally a walking, talking, like he's a comedy show for real. He could
I
do.
didn't even tell y'all the best part about the story though.
What happened?
He got on what they used to call the Alex bus, and it was the bus that ran through the neighborhood.
Yeah.
So when he got on the bus, it actually came back in the direction of the house.
Oh.
So we see the bus, and it stopped it, and he was in the back of the bus.
oh, that monster almost came out the nose. That was the hardest thing I had to do this whole week. I'm so glad.
They're like, oh, we didn't even have to go get him.
You do not understand.
Naturally considerate.
Yes.
And I'm gonna come back on time. I'm on the number 4.
Do you not understand that is fucking it,
I was just hoping the
man.
bus was just gonna pass the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. I ran away from home once. It was like we had got in trouble, and like I grew up just with my mom. My mom was she was strict on us, but she wasn't strict on us.
Yeah.
Like if we was doing good, we had more leeway. When we was fucking up, like we had like no leeway for anything, right?
Right.
And like we just thought it'd be like I thought it was gonna be like a good idea. Like we had got in trouble for truancy for like skipping school and shit. So my mom's got to go to work raising 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? But like she didn't go pop up. You know what I mean? We're just gonna go. But and like got caught immediately. Immediately, like as soon as we left, like, cause where I'm from, they got, you know, like the truancy laws and shit. So the cops know when you're a kid and you're not like walking down the street. You're like, nah, bro, what the fuck you doing in the city, man? What are you like, fucking 12?
Yeah.
You ain't supposed to be over here. You're supposed to be at school right now. What the fuck you doing over here?
Right.
And so we get in even more trouble. And I'm like, man, you know, the homies were doing this thing I wanted to go do, so I'm just gonna like pack some stuff. You know what I mean? I'm gonna like sneak like snacks and shit into something, and then I'm just gonna take off for a few days. Nah, man. Was 2 houses down, ran into the homie. He had a joint, smoked a joint and shit. We start eating the snacks. We start drinking the sodas. My survival kit.
Oh my god.
Yes. And I was just like, all right, man, we'll get up with you, dog. Dapped him up and just like turned around and went back to the house. Back through the window, all that shit. Same way.
He was out. I'm gonna just take
I was
off
eating
for
cereal,
3
thinking
days.
to myself, like, why would I do that? Like, think about where you're at.
In that
You don't have
mentality.
too many responsibilities. Like, this is kind of cool. Like, it's like a resort.
Right.
No bills
You
yet. 12. It's
you
cool.
outside. That's when motherfuckers be like, when did you first come outside? Like, motherfucker, 12. I jumped off the porch at 12. That's what that means.
But actually, like I said, that like there's some, I do tell people, like, I'm from West Atlanta. You know, an unfortunate event happened in our life, and we wound up moving to Central Florida for a little bit. Our games were like home to Florida Gators, the football team in college.
Yeah.
But we moved out of Atlanta when I was 16. And when you live in a city, Atlanta, Philly, like an East Coast city, and you have so many ways to get around the city, and when you're a student and they give you a bad pass,
everything.
why would I not skip school?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I used to say the same shit.
I'm gonna get out, I can hit the subway, get on the light rail, boom, I'm a kid-free entry. I'm at the zoo on the north side.
For no reason. You just be out there. Just because you can be out there. But you know how much shit you experience when you out there?
I used to trip out when I was younger. I used to just people watch.
Hey, kids, don't do that. Please. Listen,
Yeah.
these are stories. These are memories. Don't do that. Please. We just want to tell you how it was when we did that. But keep your ass in school. For real.
You know, I dropped out. I dropped out, and I always told myself there was shit, bro, I ain't gonna miss out on anything. But for real, sometimes I'll be around the homies and they be talking and saying shit, and then they'll mention, like, no matter how goofy motherfucker thinks it is, they'll mention, like, the prom they went to.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, bro, they had a band there, they did this, they did that. And I was like, that was a free experience that you could have had in your life that is meaningful to a date and an achievement that could be for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so like I did miss out in my head now being like older, like, man, there's a bunch of shit that I missed out on. You know what I mean? Cause you gonna drop out of school and what, be a goofy motherfucker, show up to the games?
Yeah, of course. And your Letterman jacket that somebody gave you.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So like the sports that was going on, I had a couple homies that like went on to do really good and I would go check them out, but then I always felt like out of place. Like, I don't even go here.
Why don't you show up to the games but don't even come to damn school? Like, what's the point?
Still talking to like, we had this one dean that was just cool as hell.
Yeah.
So I'd see him there and I still talk to him. You know, I was like, why don't you come back to school? I was just like, no, man, I got the GED. I thought that shit was gonna work out.
Yeah.
It don't.
It don't. When you in that mindset, it's hard to change it, especially when you can't really listen to anybody but yourself in those moments because you think you know you and what you want is what you want at that moment. But you got to step outside yourself in that moment and look at yourself from the outside, fourth perspective of yourself.
All the way up until I started messing with music, I've always had a shitty job. Like my family didn't have much, boo-hoo, whatever. You know what I mean? We had all the feelings you're supposed to get from a family and shit, but like, I learned a lot from that time area doing shit like that.
Yeah.
But like, I worked on a boat in Alaska.
No shit.
Yeah.
How was that?
I worked on a boat in Alaska to pay bills.
That's real. I like that. That's real as fuck. I like that shit.
And when I was doing it though, I thought the shit was cool.
Hell
And
yeah.
When I think about it, I was like, bro, you literally had to go do some dangerous, dirty ass, sorry ass job that paid you well enough just to fucking give it to other people.
Yeah.
And I just was like, I got into this cycle where I was so pissed off at the fact that like, the thing that I'm the best at is I can't, if I had a talent, I don't know what it is.
Because you like doing everything?
No, because I don't see what I'm gifted in. But I can see what other people are gifted in. When someone has a platform, I can see like the direction they're going. I can see like helpful things for them. I can see the trends that they're trying to do and shit like that. I can give someone solid ass advice. So I'm like, not like a consultant or some shit, you know what I mean? But like,
no, that's what it is.
that's like what oh man, it's really difficult to.
No, nigga,
you know
you are that motherfucker. It's a.
And it took me so long.
If it's a category, it's a business advisor. That's what you are.
I'm working on this boat, and I'm like, you know what? If we were to buy out a quota from a sister boat that always leaves early, we could increase this amount of money. My crew share goes up. This is how much I would leave with. Man, let me go talk to someone about this shit.
Yeah.
And then I like mention it to them. But I'm like, hey, keep that to yourself. Because they're like, hey, we're going to be out on the water for 14 more days. We just picked up a 30% quota. I was like, oh. But the money was good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was working 2 months on, 2 months off.
Okay.
And I was making like $35,000, $45,000 every 2 months.
Ooh.
Holy shit. Man, I would do that.
That's solid green, man. I don't care who you are, where you from, whatever. That's solid green.
Don't tell me that.
What? Yeah, you did that when you did all this shit.
No, it was, the light was still on. I saw it.
When?
When I sat down.
This nigga said when I sat down.
I said, welcome to Bliss for Comfort.
Niggas been on for a minute, Jack. They caught all that shit for until like the last couple seconds.
You can't make this up.
No. This is. It's hard to put it on screen. Like when you look at it, I want it to feel that way. Like you can really suck you in. Like you really light that bitch up, smoke, and just let that bitch pull you in. I want you to be that little ass kid in the corner with the phone in the middle of your shit, and you sitting in an upright fetal position with a motherfucking joint, a blunt, or whatever, like this. And I want you to be watching us, cause I want you sucked in.
Right.
Cause when you land here and you experience just this, you can't explain it, but you know it's it.
How does it feel when you get like a comment, you get something and you get a lot of comments, right? People like, yo, this show's cool. You'll get one and you'll be like, yo, that motherfucker's really tapping in because that's a genuine ass comment. Like, how does that feel for you guys?
That's amazing. Real trap. I'm not even like, anybody will understand when they come here, because it's hard to convey when you're out there. The shit that matters most is when the streets fuck with you. Forever. This is just me. I'm not speaking for Matt, and I'm not speaking for D. This is just me.
Fuck this.
You know what I'm saying? When I feel like you fuck with the streets will always make sure you're good. It's been proven, it's been tested, and it always, as long as you true to who you are and what you do, you can never go wrong, man. And to put this out for the world, for whatever it is you might do, or whoever you might do it with, or whatever the case may be, you realize all that shit when that door closed gets shed. You just here, nigga. Like, I'm just like, you get a time to exist. Like, how many times you sit back and just realize, nigga, I'm existing right now. I'm existing right now.
I don't know how to deal with this sometimes because, like, for what I'm doing, basically, like, I do management, co-management, do like marketing, advertisement. There's a lot of small things that I do. Like, there's some big stuff that I do, and it's not with a small amount of people or just like some of the circle that you guys see.
Yeah.
It's with a lot of people in other states and shit like that too. And I don't ever expect anybody from me as a person, like, for them to be like kind of excited when you pop up and they see you.
Yeah.
So that shit's weird. Like, even at the show, there's like, oh, hey man, and I'm like, I've talked to this person, I've done marketing for them, I've done something for them.
Yeah.
And if I haven't met them, it's like one of those things. And it's weird too, because I wasn't wearing it like a ski mask. I was wearing like a baklava mask. Motherfuckers were walking right up to me. And I was like, okay, so it's starting to not work. It's starting to not work.
You gotta go with what works.
Actually, no, honestly, what I really think it is, on like some goofy shit, is like, there's gonna be 3 white people. It's gonna be that guy, or that guy. For real. Which one has an anchor? Is it, none of them wearing anchor shirts? Alright, so it's like playing the fucking game Guess. You know, the guess who, the flip faces. Look for a cookie stack. Is this good? Hey, what's up? You know what's going on, man? Like, hey, how you doing, man? Hey, you real's doing some numbers right now.
Yeah. That's funny as shit. Yo.
It just be weird sometimes.
I get you. That's the shit I'm trying to tell you. This is what we want. It's not your average, ordinary, everyday, you know what I'm saying? No, just come through and be you. And any version of it.
Or like, so I did an interview with someone recently.
Yeah.
And they hit me with a message. And I usually don't get this type of message because usually I just, me and that artist would probably, we've been communicating for a little bit or for some time, right? And it was just like, I appreciate your like professionalism and like what you're trying to do. And what the weird part about it is, I don't know what to say to that, but I read it and I got anxiety like a motherfucker and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to be a dick, but I don't even know what to say to this.
Yeah.
So I just got the phone over there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, smoke a cigarette, I'm chilling. I'm like,
you gotta figure it out.
Fuck, man. Like,
Nigga, you is not alone. I be doing that shit. I got no smoke on it. Well, sometimes you get two gone. Like I get 2 zooted and I'm like, damn, I can't answer him right now. Like when the shit
I'm
came
gonna hold it down and put the thumbs up. Thumbs up in that shit.
You be like, nigga, did I really
reply?
Cause you sit and you think about it after like motherfucker, did I really just sit and do that nut ass shit like that? Oh my God, he's probably gonna be like, yo.
They always get the real message 2 days later. And I'm just casual. I think about, oh yeah, man, I'm gonna make sure I do this. And I'm like, hey, bro, I really appreciate that, man. Thanks for telling me that. Blah, blah, blah. But at the time, I was like, what?
What the fuck happened?
Okay, all right. Shit.
That's real shit.
Real trap.
For real. I'm the same way, man. You just come out with me.
You got this caveat real quick.
Man. I can explain it from my perspective. And that at the end, in the next episode, really quick, because we're gonna do something different. We're gonna recap for a second. Main cat cast. Just for a little hot second. Cause everything has changed. And I think we need to like seriously sit and recap and talk about that. For real. So that's something we gotta get on top of. For real. But I need to tap back in my man 100. See? Emoji inserted here.
I'll be a cornball on that shit though. I'll be really excited for shit. For real. Hey, you want it over here for me? What if I throw it over here? Can we make that happen?
That's right. You're like, alley-oop. And when you get back, when you start doing it, you're like, I'm gonna get his ass. I'm gonna get this one to bounce. This one gonna spin. If
I get the opportunity to get like my show and platform to a point where like I really have to hire like a professional editor like full time,
their life gonna be a living hell.
I'm gonna apologize in advance because if I have the money to put you on a payroll, but I will be asking you to do goofy shit that I'll never use. And I will absolutely never use. I just like, oh man, that's cool. So we're gonna add this now. I really just want to see what that shit looks like. It is funny.
You know what'd be funny as fuck? It'd be funny as shit, right? The C100 right here at an anchor desk or table, right? And he's sitting there, he's got the suit on, sitting there giving the news, masked off, like 100, right? 100. And then another set of arms come out and start rolling underneath that shit. You still straight faced in a motherfucker. You smoked it, but you still at the table. That shit would be trippy. You watching that high as fuck? You know what I'm saying? That shit kill you. Yeah, but that's what we do here. See? Tap back
So,
from time to time.
I always say allegedly. This is This is Red Rocks Cannabis Company.
Mm-hmm.
They got these pre-rolls. This is a hybrid indica. Allegedly 31% straight flower. It's not infused.
I like how you said allegedly. I like that.
Okay.
Because we don't know.
I always say allegedly too, because like sometimes like I'll buy shit just based off the THC content, and I'm like, oh, that's 28. Let me get that.
Yeah.
And then I go home, I'm like,
but that 16 you passed over could have been that hitter.
some straight haze.
Yeah.
Haze isn't usually a high percentage in THC. It's gonna be like 14,
15,
like 13 to like 16. A lot of times when you get it, but like some lemon haze, I'll pick that over a gelato. I will. If I look at it and it looks right, I'm like, actually, hold on, man. Hold on.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm pretty much like that too. I like going with what gets me. What's going on?
Anything citrusy smokes good as fuck.
Yeah, that's citrusy. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, 100.
Citrusy, like what's
like if it's got like an orange or a lemon or whatever.
Oh, I got you.
In the name, and it smell like lemons or something like that. That shit gonna smell good as fuck.
Yeah.
I've never gone wrong with anything like that.
Yeah, that sounds amazing right now. I don't even know. So I don't even know what's on here right here. I went
Russian made that shit.
I went to the harvest and just dipped because I was like, yo, I'm running late for everything today. Let me just grab these and then dip. You know what I'm saying? What is that? Nigga, what is that?
This is weed pen.
Didn't Munchie ball your ass up for that in the last one?
That sucks.
We gotta tap in because that one chip challenge has to happen.
Oh,
You see?
Man.
That has to happen.
Listen, man.
It's gotta happen, bruh. It
This
has
is some
to.
Indo. It's legitimate, this strain.
Indo. But
And
it's
then
smell
you're
like
gonna do
Some,
it
outside.
next,
some
right?
Indo breath.
You're gonna do it next, right?
But it smell like out though.
Right?
Only thing you need for
Man,
that
I don't know
is shake
about-
from McDonald's.
About the one chip challenge, I can't do nothing like that for real. Cause I got anxiety, man. And the way I see it happening for me in my head is, I'm gonna throw up on everybody.
That's
Yeah,
how I
it's
see
gonna
it
be-
too.
You know? Like, nah, I know shit is hot as fuck. Cause I watch some of those and I'm just like, man, that's crazy. They got me on this this burger and some shit like that. I was out in Texas and the dude said it had like, he didn't tell me what type of peppers, but it was like supposed to be like their spicy ass burger, right?
Yeah.
And they got an open kitchen. So this dude, I seen him get some peppers and I can't see what's in his hand and he throws them on a thing. Before he hits it with the flame, he puts on a little gas mask thing. And I was like, yo, dude, I ain't getting that crazy with that shit. I don't want that.
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
for you to roast those peppers right now, you gotta put on a fuck nah, bro.
Yeah.
Let me get the Charlie with bacon. Fuck that other thing.
Yo.
He was like, whoa. I was like, nah, man. And then he was like, it's ghost peppers are Carolina Reapers. I can't remember what he told me.
We got them upstairs.
That's one of the best. That's one of the best decisions I think I've made in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
To not do that.
Not do that.
Shit. I was like, no.
We got them. You want one?
Nah, man, I'm cool. I fuck with spicy food, but not like
that. I like spicy, but I don't want it to like you come after my taste bud. Like, why my shit gotta burn that bad when I want to enjoy it? Like, I'm cool.
I like stuff that's spicy. Like
Ooh,
I eat some pretty hot stuff, but not like I don't go overboard like you're saying.
No, dog. I like to keep
Plus,
it
you know, I
chill.
got a little bit of age on me, so I don't really want to fuck with indigestion either.
Ain't that the fucking truth?
I ain't never got no fucking tongues in the house.
You gotta think about that shit
I
later.
guess I'll just drink a Sprite real quick.
Yeah, you gotta think about that shit when you like, man, you be like, yo, I can really get this right now, but on the back end, I'm gonna pay.
Right.
The only reason why I'm okay with doing it, because you see, man, if that little ass kid can do it, then I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta do this now. Like, these fucking parents are ruthless, so they was doing shit on their kids.
Oh my god.
Like, how old was the kid?
7, 8 years old.
7, 8
How
years
old is the kid?
If you had to
One of the kids started screaming. He's like,
Wow.
see that right there goes to tell you it's going 50%. You're gonna be one
One.
or the other than the kids. We're gonna side bet this.
Ooh.
Wait, there might be side bets on this.
It was hard to swallow.
Is it?
But, you know, I only got to last 2 minutes. I only got to last 2 minutes.
That was one of the ones from like Lethal Weapon when he said,
Right.
fucking kick your ass.
These side bets. His whole life
Gonna be
just
side
dropped.
bets. Like I'm just being serious because like I'm gonna tune into that. And I know like me and the homies gonna be like, bro, I got 20 as a kid too, bro. Watch.
Your ass.
Then motherfucker like, nah, man, homie, solid, man. I see that. All right, cool. Hold on to it. Watch.
Yo, what's some real shit? Do you remember the rules? We gotta keep this afloat.
Yeah, no water for 2 minutes. So, right when that chip instrument, the timer starts.
Yes.
Not after it's done.
Okay.
I got
You want to make sure.
Michelle, what's going on?
I said you crazy as hell.
You wouldn't do it?
Hell no.
Why?
I love hot stuff, but that's pushing it.
I've been
As long as I have a shake from McDonald's, I'm good.
Hell yeah.
We gonna get it.
Right?
Huh?
We gonna get it.
Victory shake? Hell yeah.
We gonna get it. Man, this is just the pure enjoyment of that. We got the one chip challenge just back popping for us. That's dope to me. You know, that shit old as dirt. But because when you just like, you really just actually just vibing about that, it's like, nigga, we get ready for to have a good ass time.
I want to see
And some fun. They gonna lose $50 anyway too. So, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, talk your shit.
Yeah,
Talk your shit.
There's gonna be some side bets on this.
Yes, talk your shit. This is just pure fun, man. We having so much fun right now. Is it crazy? Talk your shit. Come on, Floyd Mayweather, that motherfucker. You gonna eat the fuck out that chip.
In the
That
event,
chip is going down.
in the event
Eat that.
you don't last the 2 minutes without a beverage, can somebody else eat your shake in front of you?
Ooh, I like that.
Because I think that you would just go so much harder.
Yes.
Yeah, but they gotta have to get their own shake.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't passing up on the shake. I'm like a junk food fanatic. I'm fucking candy, I'm like junk food for real.
I thank you so much for that because that was beautiful. Yes, we are now implementing that idea right this moment. Yo. Yeah, thank you. You all right?
Yeah.
He was thinking about that shape.
Right.
Ooh, brother. All right. Listen, this has been more than honestly I could have ever wanted. And I think I say that every time, but just to get on this type of level, like you know, when you on this plane,
Yeah.
I appreciate the fuck out of this shit. Cause this is everything. Cause we actually I feel like we give back. Just like fucking with people just to show humanity. We can still be human. Like a motherfucker human. And just like do this. And I guarantee you, everybody around you with that circle of love will succeed. Because you're gonna support it. I fuck with you because I fuck with you. Ain't nothing else involved. We can do whatever it is because I fuck with you.
And that's one of the things that I always try to let people know also, but also for any sponsors that you see that I'm in some way, shape, or form affiliated with.
Right.
Like 100% honest, like if I ain't gonna promo your product if I can't fuck with it.
Right.
If I don't think it's a quality product or something that I would tell one of my homies go pick this up.
Right.
So all the people that you see in the sponsorships too, it's like I fuck with those products. And even if we fuck with the product, if they're not solid people, we're good.
Because it's a direct reflection of who you are. Yeah.
You're only good as a company that you keep.
Yeah.
Because appearances. That's what it's
That's what it
just
is.
Gonna be.
That's what it is. But you got them solids. A1 day ones.
You know, that's some of the most dangerous people around you because they can be yes men easily.
Yep.
And since they're close to you, they don't appreciate some things.
Right.
And sometimes when you go to step out, or you'll have day ones that like they're envious. You don't even know about it. So when you go to step out to do something, have an ideal,
Yeah.
they'll downplay it for you.
Yeah.
They'll make it seem like, oh, bro, like you're gonna lose money or this, and that, right?
True.
And then the person that's way the fuck over there that you just kind of know will be the one that be like, hey man, if you do this, it's gonna happen. Like so many people are gonna tap in with what's the ideal that you have behind it. Oh, It's like,
yeah,
and we don't keep that person close enough.
It's gonna be there. But sometimes you gotta jump out on a ledge with them. Some of those ones, man, like you can look at somebody and just be like, I know you got potential to be there where we need each other. You know what I'm saying? Some of them ones, it ain't important. Because when you go down to that place where you be like, nah, I don't, they can pick you right back to where you need to be. Them yes men ain't always gonna be that. You know, them ones be my wife is the one for me. Shut up. Don't do that. No, we over here with it. For real. She'll tell me in a heartbeat, so I get that.
Yeah.
That hit.
Me and my lady are like that.
Yeah, like, she sit right here when she can, and she'll tell me.
Cause she really knows me for a lot more time than a lot of people have. So she always like the ideals collectively that I might go through a few people, and then like God's like, hey, check this out.
Yeah.
And it'll be like not like a quick discussion. Like it'll literally be like something that every once in a while for 2 or 3 days it'll pop up. So you think about something. Well, have you thought about this or that? Oh yeah. So what we'll do in case that happens, type. And you're trying to like plan anything out.
Yeah. Wife be that one, man. And you got that one, whoever it may be. That one that's in your corner, when that door closed, the world closed. That's the one that can see you.
Yeah.
That's that one. They make the world happen. And then when you wake up in the morning, you put that body armor on, the world can't touch you. That's what makes shit like this possible. That's what makes shit like this possible. Big facts. Look at you.
What city are you in right now?
Yeah, because I don't even know right now.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What city are you in right now, Sean?
Damn. Youngstown?
Youngstown. Youngstown. Youngstown.
Oh, yeah. Just out of curiosity. Right.
Hell yeah, she got 2 hours on us.
Yeah. I'm gonna be in Columbus next week though.
Right.
That's Mac's twin sister.
Columbus is a really good hub for music, and a lot of people for some reason don't know that.
I do, and I'll talk to you about that one. But I do. On
So
YouTube.
many people
I know about that.
on their tour, or they go to Columbus, and this has been for as long as I can remember.
Yeah.
It's always been one of those cities, because people think for some reason, like when they hear Ohio, like, fucking they got big cities, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, it's metropolitan areas, like, but for some reason people have a perception like certain areas, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. It comes to birth. Like, that little area is going to have that big ass name that you're associated with. That's how it was with Hobson.
Right.
He always said 808. Anything was where he from. But he got there.
I like that dude's videos.
He's just a mean motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's a mean man. Like, for me, he's like, I like when it comes to entertainment, like of this generation, like Chris Brown is it, right? Entertainment for the generation before that was Michael Jackson or Prince or somebody of that stature. That's the lane Chris Brown is in right now. Hobson is in that lane for me as a lyricist.
Yeah. I think because people see like the white contacts and shit like that it removes him from a lyricist. And it sounds casual and effortlessly the way he could pick on somebody.
Mm-hmm. He talked about that though, but if you say
Ill Mind House and all the volumes are pretty dope to watch.
Yeah, but you can watch all that shit. I love the content, but if you have the opportunity to speak about what you just put out, I want to get your point of view on that shit.
Right.
I fucks with you so heavy because now I want to know at what mind space you were when you put this project out. Who you had around, who you did, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a documentary of your shit because I fuck with you. That's why I like Hopsin too because his shit has always grown that way.
Yeah.
And he went to he said the white contacts was Trinity to help him get on, and then he liked using the bitches.
Yeah.
It
helps with product recognition too.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And then it became his thing. There's a few artists that have done that in hip hop, different genres of hip hop.
Hell yeah. Look at what's his name from Philly? What's the young bull? Got the young bull. I don't know. Listen, everybody else know you. I'm smoked right now. What is his name? He got the song out. Shorty just wanna Uzi Vert.
Oh yeah, Uzi Vert.
Yeah. His whole look is different now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just him.
You know, I didn't know there's a lot of things like I'll check like artists' music out and I'll know that they're big because you can't help but see them on whatever platform you're trying to go on to. You see something. I seldomly really check in to see like how big is this person really. Mm-hmm. But I was actually shocked at like his album sales and shit like that. I was like, really?
Yeah.
You know, like the download sales and all that shit. I was like, man, that's crazy. Like even with like NBA YoungBoy, like I know he's everywhere. You know what I mean? His songs are everywhere all the time.
Damn.
So, but then when I actually went to go see like the amount of sales and the amount of views, I'm like,
that man is honestly he is an audio moving force because it's the simple fact that I think he comes in second into the most listeners average in worldwide.
Damn.
It just happened.
right?
It just happened. You good?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, this one was heavy. Yeah, this one.
Soak it in. Soak it in, man.
I got a pretty good tolerance just from
just chilling.
just from smoking. Like
just chilling.
It's not like smoking like a lot or like all the time. Like it just hits all of us different.
Yeah.
I like the feeling, you know, when I smoke that I get from it. You know what I mean? Because it kind of calms me down. I'm always like a little tense.
On edge.
Yeah.
That's how I am.
Yeah. So it just kind of like helps me just like mellow out a little bit.
Oh yeah, tame your dragon down. And that really could come from a lot of different places. For me, it comes from like my city, my childhood, my city. Just like for you, your childhood, your city, you open the door, gunshots ring out. So you stay on the edge. Mm-hmm. And you gotta have that tune down. And you find out that trees, just trees, like I don't really do anything else aside from trees. And I usually use papers. So I don't even shit, this is as far as we go. Most of the time.
This is the worst habit. This is the worst thing I do to myself.
We both just kicked that habit. Mckale like 100 or 200 something days in. He's got his shit on there, and I don't know, maybe I'm at like 2 months, 2.5 months now. So we was fresh off them Jones, so we know. Mm-hmm. We used to be smoking them Jones back to back too. Cause you know after when you smoke a cigarette, it just hit that next level.
Yeah.
It's that kickoff.
I just went to these like the Elf bars.
Yeah, nicotine is one of those things, man, that people don't make it seem as it is. They do, but like, it's so casual. It's like, you know what I mean? Like,
it's like a drink.
Yeah, like it's so casual. I don't know how many people I see go into the store like at 1:35, they're rushing in there to get some more beer or some more alcohol. I'm like, they're fucked up now, and they're driving. Like, you know, they got Uber Eats that'll bring that shit to you.
Bring it to you.
And it's just so casual.
Yeah.
We made tobacco.
All that shit's
super casual.
Yeah.
But no places will deliver like tobacco.
Yeah. That's what we said. We made all that casual. Mm-hmm. Everything is casual now. You can get to everywhere you need to get to, even if you don't want to take yourself. Mm-hmm. Even now to the point where if you don't want a car service to come pick you up, you can get a personal service. If you don't want a personal service, then you can get a non-contact service.
I don't usually drink outside of my house, and I went to an event, and it wasn't an event that's really like in my circle. It was some side shit I was checking out.
Yeah.
And I had a few drinks, and I was like, you know what, bro, from where I'm at, this ain't far. I'm just gonna lift it to the house for a little bit.
Right.
I'll come back and get my car for that shit to do. But I was like, you know what I mean? Now I went to this event by myself, and it tripped me out because when I pulled up the app, it was the fucking you know, the little what are those fucking things, like little scooters?
Oh yeah.
That popped up. It was like, one of these are available for this amount. And I was like, I'm not doing that. And I thought about it though, right? I was like, I think my lady, it would be the funniest shit. Just pull to the house one of those, like, nah, good, I gotta rent it out.
Yeah.
A couple of drinks, so we go back a little bit. Like,
yeah. Hell yeah. That's why you gotta keep that shit in house.
I didn't even know that's an option.
Yeah. That shit is, everything is based around comfort. Mm-hmm. Before it was the drive-through. Remember when you had a lot of places that didn't have drive-throughs back in the day. You had to go there and sit out and eat.
Yeah.
Then drive-throughs became a big thing. After drive-throughs, COVID hit, the convenience of delivery. And motherfucker was out there killing the game driving.
Now they got these little robots going around 10p.
Them things is crazy.
That
What
shit
are they gonna do?
Um,
They send a signal, give you enough time to run away? Like, I don't know what the fuck is that to do.
David, man.
What is a little motherfucker gonna pop out the box or something? Like, I got you, nigga. You're under arrest, bitch.
No, they deliver the food.
I'm not like
Yo, it can go so many different ways. Would you just pick up a cop box?
yeah. Give me a cyber ticket, bro. Third offense, they gonna give you Facebook jail 60 days.
How much that ticket cost you? 35 Bitcoin?
I'm always excited to see the technology that we come up with. This is how I feel about our species. I feel that we are humans, just fucking intelligent.
Yeah.
But how we want to be intelligent. So, like, none of this shit was available to us a few years ago, and before that, even the easier shit wasn't even available to us. Technology for this and for media and for phones and for shit like that, computers, download speed and whatnot, has become astronomical. When you sit back and think about, you know.
I say that shit all the time.
But
I know what you're talking about.
Because that's how we want to be intelligent. With that being said, we go to the moon, we go to other planets, right?
Yeah.
We throw all of our trash in a hole. Just holes. Just big ass holes outside of each city. We just keep throwing the trash in it. Hey man, you want to get on this shit where we do something with the stuff? Oh yeah, bro, just dig more.
Yeah.
And just keep throwing it in there.
Right.
And I got this message fast on my 5G because we just put another fucking satellite up to make my download frame in faster, new, better uploads to Imager and shit like that.
Kill our planet at the same time.
All this shit's gonna go in a fucking hole.
I'm telling you, they're gonna have spaceship tickets to go to other planets. Watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to y'all off camera about that one because I know that shit can get crazy. Because I know this, and I'm not trying to go down that lane, nigga. Because y'all not finna bang our line with that shit.
You know what I think?
No. Got my theory though. What? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that because that's a good subject right there. Mm-hmm. You have to be here for that type of stuff. We might have something set. No, I'm just fucking around. But no, you gotta be here for that one. You want to see the private content? Let me alley-oop this one. There it is. He told me that.
Hey, it's gonna be one of those things though, bro. You're gonna go to editing, you're gonna smoke one.
Yeah.
When did I say that? Fuck, bro, I need to get this going. Then you're gonna watch the clip and be like, there it was, and keep watching it because you're interested. And be like, fuck, I was supposed to stop there to put the effect in. I'm watching the show right now. That was a good point that he said. I thought that in my head and didn't say it. I was like, that's a good point.
Yeah. I love it. Because it makes it introspective and it also makes it interactive at the end of it. Because you know you smoking and watching this shit. You know you smoking and watching it. You know when you laughing at your own shit, it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like a genuine laugh, like you forget you say that shit because you know you smoke.
Yeah.
You gonna forget it. So it's almost like you got fresh eyes watching that shit like everybody else.
I don't want to sound like a narcissist, but there's a few things that I've done that, like, I've watched, like, the clips come for some reason back to me. I'm doing something in the clips there, and like I watch it, and I'll laugh at it. Like, you know, the way that guy from High Heads asked Prodigy what his favorite bags of chips was.
Yo!
Anytime I see that, it, like, and I'm not trying to sound rude or nothing, but like, that's like his personality. Like, it just came out like that, you know what I mean?
That shit was funny as hell.
And it gets me every single time.
Every time.
The reaction is like, you ask it like that. I'm like, for real, every time. I know he's gonna say it. I'm like, for real, why did he?
Yeah, because that motherfucker never. Yo, what is it though? Prodigy, it's your favorite bag of chips, my guy.
We find out, put it right here. Then we find out in time, because you know he does a quick turnaround. We're gonna have hidden messages.
Yo, this is too funny.
I think it's absolutely.
What? Damn! You know how long I'm gonna have to watch this shit? Because I'm gonna be laughing 2 or 3 times and lose it like 4 times before I get it too. It's gonna be like, see the times right there. Fuck you. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? You gotta put this shit down, finish it, and come back to it, nigga.
I gotta walk away for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just for a little bit. Yeah, there's a behind the scenes investment that a lot of people don't think about, you know?
I do too, yeah.
Yeah. Because like, even with like doing it or knowing like, you know, being in a music circle, you know, we have people who make music videos and shit like that. So you just like, okay, you know, if I can get equipment and stuff, and then after that, like, you gotta find, you know, programs that are like user friendly to you, that have the capability still to do what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
So you might get a program and it just doesn't work out for you. And like, oh man, you know, I made a little investment, you know, financial investment in that. Let me try this one out. You know? And you know, what I found out also is usually the people that have anything negative to say about it, it actually gives me like, on some petty shit, like, it kind of makes me happy. Because I'm like, no, for real, because I'm like, you know,
that's funny as shit.
You don't even have a hobby.
Yeah.
Even if you want to say a hobby, like, what are you doing? You're just doing like, you're just gonna
nothing.
do the basic life.
Nothing. You know what CT Fletcher is, right?
Yeah.
I think of it like that. While you sitting your ass on the couch, eating your motherfucking bonbons, get out here and do some shit. Oh damn! I ain't even mean to do that.
Shit, you want your hairs too.
Shut up, TT. I ain't even mean to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I was like, yeah, this is all the shirt.
Yeah, I didn't even mean to do that. I just woke up and was like, oh, look at my shirt. Cause I should have put the, cause I fucking said so shirt on. What'd you say about that? I'm sorry.
I said you want your haters too though.
Yeah.
Because they're the ones who don't talk about it.
We don't have any. Don't do that.
And you know, when sometimes when you do get that negative comment, usually what I do is I really look at it and I try to say like, is this person just genuinely just saying some shit?
Yeah.
Or does whatever they brought up, you know,
strike a nerve?
Does that actually make logical sense?
Right.
So like if they say something about, we'll just make an easy example about like a camera angle being used. I'm not gonna be like, you know, like, man, shut the fuck up, you're not doing anything.
Right.
I'll be like,
okay.
Oh, but why? Because I'm looking at it, you know what I mean?
I know what you feel.
I'm looking at it, okay, the lighting's good, you know, shit like that. So, and then I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna go to YouTube and just put in podcasts. And I'm gonna click on like every fourth one and watch like a minute. And I'll be like, this is a pan angle. They're doing the same shit.
Right.
They also have a background.
Right.
They also have uniqueness. So I don't think it's really the camera angle. So I'm like, it ain't the camera angle. What is it really?
Right.
And then you find out that it's really being angry because it's like, oh, it's what to do. And you're like, oh, okay, I get it, bro.
I get what you're saying.
I'm sorry you're that type of person.
I appreciate you for stopping through anyway.
If it was legitimate, I would have worked on it. I would be like, you know what, man, I'm gonna try something out. You know what, just to do it. I'll try a different angle. You know, I can see how you're saying it or whatever.
Right. That's facts though. That's the shit you get down, you gotta think about. My cousin Mike told me, we and him talk about that shit too. Mike, we gonna talk. We gonna talk. He was talking that shit all the time. Just let them do what they're gonna do, because they're gonna do it.
Right.
And then we used to say, people are gonna do what people do, which is be people. It's always going to be something negative around something positive. If it wasn't, then you might actually want to look at what you're doing and say, well, we doing that damn good of a job. I hope so. Shit. But sometimes that ain't always the case. So, I don't know. Oh, it's always love when everybody come here anyway. This is it. I try to tell you, you snuggle in. You know what I mean? Maybe we should get some snuggies. Remember them?
Oh, man.
Do what?
The snuggies? Like,
oh, the commercials.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought the world lost
Oh,
the voice.
1-800-573-1624. Put your snuggie down.
This is, see? He's here.
Man, for real.
He's here.
That's the yeah, because like, I remember all that. I was like, yep, I remember it now. And then sitting there like, oh, I got the goddamn TV on, man. Shit, good. How you gonna wake me up again?
That's how it is.
I almost lost my damn mind because of the way they were trying to market it.
Yeah.
Someone was sitting on, they're wearing something like I'm wearing on their couch, and they're like, but they got their sleeves up, and they're like, are you just cold? Do you want to change the channel, but the remote's on the other side of the blanket? Well, now you don't have to do that. And I was like, why don't you just say it's comfortable? It's got a good fucking material.
Because back then we used to think like that. Yeah. It was cookie cutter. Wow, oh my God, we have this thing that makes toasts.
And then I confirmed in my head that they did absolutely lose their fucking minds when they made them for the animals. They were like, you think Snuggies was the shit? Check this out. This is what Chihuahuas one. Now, what did they call it? Micro size?
Micro size. Yeah. Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I'll get one for an animal. They got me. These motherfuckers got my $10.
Because they know what they doing. They know how to play. And the price.
Let me get one for my lizard, you know?
Like, it's like, just. I can't talk shit because when I was younger, I used to want to buy I almost bought an alligator. Or a crocodile. One of them two niggas, they was in the pet store for $100.
We, one time we were at elementary school, our schoolyard got flooded with frogs.
Oh, shit.
Flooded. I started collecting
Wait.
motherfuckers.
Let me fact check that. Did that happen, Shell?
What did he just say?
I'm fact checking the story.
Remember the frogs. I asked her about the frogs.
Huh?
I just asked her about the frogs.
Something about getting flooded with frogs?
Bro, the whole fucking playground. As soon as you walk into the school.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure the fact check was right. You know what I'm saying?
But it happened again though with crickets. The next time, big ass fucking locusts like crickets.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
those backyard looking ones.
Wait, I gotta fact check that one. Mckale.
The backyard crickets. They look like roaches, actually.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
First there was frogs and crickets. Were you go to school at the end of time?
No.
Was there a plague also? What happened here?
Our Tukey.
As I'm here,
This is our Tukey.
Locusts came. I'm like, jeez.
Biblical times.
Right?
No, you
No,
know
for
school.
real, that's exactly what it felt like.
Man.
Yeah, it's because they had y'all out there.
And I promise you,
Oh, Michelle, remember what year was that? When they said, oh, the rapture's gonna happen.
How you gonna look at him and say what year was that? He wasn't there, nigga.
Well, I'm pretty sure everybody remembers it.
there's been a few of them. There
Remember
was
they
the
said-
one in 2012 with the Mayan stuff, and then there was 2016 or something. It was a weird date, but they're like, some dude was like, yeah, on this date the rapture's happening.
Yeah, he wrote that article.
What? Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Man.
That's crazy.
Media was fucked up back then.
Oh,
Rapture's happening.
Yeah. They disguise everything through that though.
On the amphibian thing, I wasn't given a snake, but I came into possession of a snake years back that I don't have now.
Yeah.
Long story short, a car of mine got stolen, and I was able to track the car down like 2 days later, and we just pulled up on it and just took the car back. And that person that took the vehicle bred snakes, and in the back, because they had just got home and they're about to go somewhere, they had a boa constrictor. And it was like, she was like, like a foot. Now, I didn't know about this, and the car was like 2 hours away. I didn't know about this. It was in like a plastic bin in the back seat, but I just like got in, like get my shit, you know, drinking and shit. I found that shit halfway back home and I stopped to get gas. And I was like, how the fuck am I gonna get back in the car? It's in the thing, but like I'm not cool with it. What? You talking about 70 miles later, this motherfucker's been back here the whole time?
What?
And I couldn't like find a way to give her away to anybody.
What you supposed to do then? Like,
luckily,
man,
a neighbor, he made. I didn't even know this. Now I mentioned to him, he's like, you know, I make custom enclosures out of resin and stuff for like snakes and stuff, where I can make it a habitat for you. I won't charge you nothing. Then they're usually like $2, $3, and they go up to like thousands of dollars and shit. And I was like, for real? And he was like, yeah, no problem. And then like he just kind of ran me through like everything, and I had this phobia of snakes.
Oh,
so
shit.
I was like, I gotta do this to get over this phobia. But when this snake gets to a certain size, by then I'll be able to donate it to like a snake museum or whatnot, and it'll have an even better life than what I could, you know, do. That's what crazy. I basically want to do.
That's crazy as fuck.
And they'll get these bonds with you that are crazy. They're like almost like dogs. If you come home at a certain time and you go and get them out of their enclosure at a certain time for whatever, they're kind of already expecting that they have a time frame.
Yeah.
And they'll do things that you might think are like sensationally creepy. Like, if you have them and you're chilling with them, they'll like rub on your neck in certain spots, because to them affection is like they can feel the pulse of your heart through there.
Oh.
And they can see that you're calm and relaxed with them and stuff, and they rub up against it like how a cat will rub its, you know, head up against your leg or something.
But it's a snake on your neck. Instantaneously, nigga, like,
there's nothing that just be like, hey, yeah, this is like a cat on my leg. No, this is a boa on my throat, bitch.
That snake is like, no. That looks like a delicious artery right there.
Yeah. So I'm saying that like on the factual level, because this is how it was explained to me, but in my head the whole time, I'm on the inside going, fuck, why would you do this? You should have just fucking just gave it away. Right. Why are you trying to get over this phobia? And then I'll reassure myself, like, all right, bro, you good? You're good.
Right.
This snake's like probably doing some extra shit that I don't know about. I'm like, he knows I'm not good. Way too active right now. He's like, calm down.
No. See?
Per minute's going up.
No.
It didn't get to a point where it could like really, really harm me though. It wasn't to that size. So I said when it gets to about 4 feet. Now you got to think a 4-foot snake like this. That sounds terrifying. 4 feet, bro. Its head's like this. If it grabbed you, you'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Get off me!"
Yeah.
You would want to worry about infection and stuff.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Bro, stubbing the toe. That's way fucking worse.
Yeah.
Way worse.
No. Cool.
I'll take a snake bite in my fucking hand any day over being 2 o'clock in the morning. I wake up Thursday, get some water, half eye closed, walk into the room, bam.
Swoon. Oh, that's crazy. Cause that shit hurt like a bitch.
Yeah, mentally too, because you think you know your shit. How did I do this? This is my shit. I go through here all the time.
I don't know what it is, cause you know you be thinking like you said, you know your shit, so you go full extent. So when that shit be like bam.
Now I gotta be on point at the house too.
At the house,
hallway catch me lacking. This
No,
shit.
I've always wanted to try a snake.
Try to eat it.
Yeah.
Okay. Where? I know they got to do it somewhere.
When I first came out here, I wanted to try this fancy ass place. I'll tell you guys about it off camera, because I like to give like certain people promo or just promo them at all. So they're not, and you know what I mean. But and no disrespect to anybody like that, but it's like a Western theme, kind of like real, but they try to make it seem like it's like around a mining area.
Yeah.
And it's like in a state park, so it's like on some nerd shit too, but they have like fresh snake and like fresh game animals. And it's not on no redneck shit either. It's like on some straight like you just gonna come out with an handlebar mustache and be like, this is on purpose. They were cooking with this when the mom come. They were cooking on this. And, so where are you fellas from?
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
so he
like
set the
cool
scene to
ass
make
people.
sure we cool. When we pull up, we'll get surprised.
Because like for me, like you know, I'm out of place in a lot of areas. Just you could be just. I don't think in their head they're expecting someone from Phoenix like this to pop out.
Yeah.
They're expecting like more like a family. So I show up minus a mask dressed like this, you know, and I'm like thinking in their head, they're like, but this guy trying to turn around, he's gonna come out, hey, how do I get back out?
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, hey man, we gotta put the stuff on the grill and walk to the dude.
For real. That's real shit.
That's real big.
Yo. This has been, nigga, this has been amazing, man. See, I ain't even, that's why I don't ask questions like that. Like, it carries itself. You got anything you want to add?
What's the craziest thing you've ever eaten?
Who, me?
Everybody, I'll start.
Okay.
A live baby squid.
What? Whoa. What? Yeah, exactly. Hold on, Sean. Wait, no.
Yo, he was say that shit again, B.
Was this on like a dare or was this like on some like Asian cuisine?
Yeah.
But what was it called that you said again?
A live baby squid. You remember Annie?
Alive.
It was alive. Michelle, do you remember Annie Kong?
No, she ain't gonna remember that.
You remember her?
Look at her face. Shut your face.
It's crazy because I was actually about to say something similar, but I was on cruise ship when I ate it, and I had snail, calamari.
Oh yeah.
Alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all bugging. That ain't happening. Nizzo.
Yeah. You dip the baby squid in that shit. It starts squirming.
Why do you have to say that? Why do you have to say it like that? Nigga, like what? He said it starts squirreling and then you just throw it
I
down
ain't gonna
there.
lie, bro, that's tough.
That's
No, for real. Like, I don't think I could put, a live animal in my
no, I can't.
Now, I've eaten a few flies by accident.
That's normal shit, nigga. Fuck
But like,
you gonna catch a dragon, especially if you ride a motorcycle. You might be like, yeah, I gotta move the bike right here. You gonna eat him.
I'm not trying to say anything indifferent. I just,
I can't. I just can't.
Yeah. Because I started to look at it, like, if it's dead, the thought in my head is not, it doesn't have a name.
Right.
So if it's alive, I'm like,
Oh, that's deep.
Why is Charlie looking at me like that? Bro, he knows. He knows because I dipped him. Charlie knows I'm dipped him. He saw what happened to the other ones. He sees my hand shaking, he feels it.
Why is Charlie looking at me
telling
different?
It took me like 30 minutes to. I was staring at it for 30 minutes. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do
Real
this.
trap.
And then I was like, man.
It's natural though, for real it is.
But it tastes good. They put a whole bunch of seasonings on it. Yeah.
I'm
I
glad you
imagine that it
adventurous.
does taste good just because people, it's.
But that shit going
big
down
and
with a fight, ain't it? What if that shit latch onto your tongue and never let go? Like, it just start fucking your shit up.
And then you swirl your tongue like this. Scrape it right off.
Scrape it right off.
Do that again?
Yo, I'm telling you right now, with this process of thinking, in a zombie apocalypse scenario, I for sure would want him on the team.
Yes, sir.
For sure. 100%.
We just need him with guns. Just like guns and ammo, his brain. Yeah, that would be something crazy.
We're gonna be trying to figure out how to get supplies. It's gonna be casual, but they got after this shit. So, if you go look at these areas heavily,
Guns to me.
the Raiders have been in this area. Over here, not so many red dots. So this is not moving.
That's funny as shit.
Right.
We can
Before
build
this
the
all
app.
happened,
Build the app around that. All right, we're gonna get back to that in a second because I'm telling you that could be some shit.
That could be some shit.
top 10. First round pick for the zombie team. First round pick.
Oh shit, that's easy. For me, it would be. I can give you 10 names right now. Like, let's make this a real thing. Let's be the last thing. Hold on. 10 people. Under the world right now. 10 people you gotta call to rock out with to survive. Do you know 10 names?
Oh yeah, that's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
10 names?
But I already know my 10 people. It's slow. Mckale, you definitely in the top 2.
See?
Right. So there's gonna be people that you want just because like family.
Yeah.
But like special attribute people. Like this was a playing card game.
Yeah.
Could it be
Like this guy +5 creativity.
Let's do something with him.
Oh, this guy right here, athleticism. +6 athleticism.
Yes, everybody got attributes.
See, let me see. Throw the dice, bro.
Yo, come on.
Agility, an agility card. We ain't running on over here. Boom, this guy +7 defense. Bro. Fuck out of here. Ain't agility in this.
That shit would be hard, nigga.
That'd be hard as fuck, yo. We could
We're not
play
melee
with that.
characters.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
Mckale's that character in the movie that definitely brings the humor in those zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
And everybody is like super sensitive when he dies, but they
Damn.
always die.
Got this zombie running towards it. Why the hell is he growling like that? What are you
Why
doing?
she said you always? She said he just, the character dies. It just always dies.
I ain't gonna die. I'm gonna say, hey, you need to calm down, sir.
Yeah, I know exactly what she's talking about.
Damn.
It's the one that when you're watching the show, it hurts the most. You're like 3 seasons later, can't
even watch the show without it. You good?
Huh? What am I good? I am great. Like Tony says,
Right.
My guy. Shell.
Yeah.
We about to sign off.
Hell yeah.
Alright, man.
Let everybody know.
Let them know what.
You gotta make your way down here and sign the board.
You said what?
He said you gotta make it down here to sign the board.
Yeah. I'll be down there.
You know?
She gonna be down here.
Then you can walk into the dispensary and buy some weed. Like you can just
Be
buy
on
it.
my own because I'm tired.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just walk into it. You ain't got. Let me call this weed man. Fuck all that shit.
When I first went to dispensaries, I still went in there like it's a trap. I walk in like, what you want? I'm like, 20 sack, bro, run. And he'd be like, what kind? I'm like, gas, let's go. He said, we got 5 types of gas. We have octane gas, we have dry gas. It's gas, bro. It's 20 on gas.
Excuse me. Listen.
Let the car run, bro. Come
You
on.
can't do that. Cause when I'm in this space, that shit get in routine. Okay, listen.
Shell, now they
I'm the one who always shows up to work, ready to work.
Dude, why are you cross-eyed? What's happening right now?
Cross-eyed?
What's cross? You missed it, shot. He was cross-eyed.
Go the hell on with
That
that.
nigga Tursicle was like this.
Ooh,
You're right.
I was about to ask you what was your say your sign off, son.
Stay blazed. Stay high. Always hard as the sky. Higher coffee.
What?
Hey, that's the second time. Wait, remember the other episode? Shout out to Trees, cause he did that too. He's like, yo guys, you smoke cards. And she was like, what? Shell just did that to you too. Yo, you got to do your sign out, son. That's funny as shit.
I forgot my sign out, okay? I'm high right now. I don't remember what my regular sign out was, so I just made some up. You know what I mean? Just stay high, stay blazed, stay blessed.
Love this fucking guy.
I rocks with it.
Well, you heard it.
I rocks with it. I will catch y'all next week.
Hell yeah.
Before we go, let everybody know, please. And you got your, your situation. The floor is yours.
Yeah. I just want to give a quick shout out, just on some appreciative shit to artists and people that like have just been like showing me love. I had to write a little list down real quick. I'm just gonna run through it. You know, if I miss anybody, like you're still appreciated. You know what I mean? But just for the most part, like, you know, these are the people that have been fucking with me and being supportive and whatnot, and really trying to like, it helps what I want to do. I'm able to be doing it. You know what I mean? Lando Bands, TV and Mafia, the whole, Not for the Weak-Hearted movement, ETF Entertainment, Mills, First Lady, Ricochet, Tay Spalding, Dark Path, Bright Future, Deluxe Editions on the way, Spliffers, High Heads, House of Frutas, B-Dot, Sonny the Juice got Toxic Relations coming out on the 19th, Slug It 2 Times, Prodigy, Garfield Gunner, some personal shit, Hardhead the Boy, check out Up Close and Personal.
Oh, yes.
Zab, Monchi, Read 2 Official, Crazy Jakey, Jay Uno.
Yeah.
Just,
Man, all of
I
you
know
names.
I forgot some people, man, they just really supportive, They be outside shipping, you know, it's appreciative.
Oh, that's trippy. Cause you know, when you go in the house and you chill, I see them names. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. The world is tiny.
We gotta do a follow-up at the podcast.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Especially with the side bet added.
Right. Yeah, ain't nobody take my high-speed shaker. Oh, you know what? We can bake some pre-rolls on that shit too.
Oh, nigga, we still gotta get through a whole nother one too. These we ain't only
Talking about
what later?
online bets. You can win a pre-roll.
We gonna talk about that. Cause that sounds great. I know it's probably some red tape we'd have to go through. That sounds something like fun.
Hey, can you put the M right here? Cartoon style?
Yeah. Ooh.
I
Hey, remember that. Hey, you. Cartoon style. Yeah.
Yeah, that way.
Fucking man. Stay blessed. Stay blessed. We'll see you next time, nigga. What the fuck?